Welcome viewers to another video of my channel. Today we will finish the module Fundamental of Software Engineering with lecture 5. In this lecture, we will understand the concept of CI/CD, Git and GitHub, Jenkins, Sonar, and MEN. Did you have ever wondered what happens once you push your code to the repository and merge it? Have you heard the term code fudge or ever you have heard never deploy on Friday? Yes, all point to the same place, the CI/CD. CI/CD stands for Continuous Integration and Continuous Delivery. The process covers various phases from code commits to the deployment of the piece of code to production. Let us understand each step one by one. The code commit. Here, the developer commits the piece of code to a repository. Build. Here the system compiles and builds the application. Test. Here, the system runs the different stage of tests that include unit, integration, and component test cases. And staging. Here, the further test execution happens where the sonar and MEN scans happens. And at the last, deployment happens. Here, the piece of code is ready to go on production environment and get deployed. Let us understand one of the widely used version control tools that are Git and GitHub. Git is a distributed version control system that helps the developer to track changes in code over the period of time. While GitHub is a platform that hosts Git repositories, allow developers to collaborate, share code, and manage projects using Git. The key concepts of Git are repository, which is a set of files with metadata of its history. It can be on server or local. Commit, it is a snapshot of changes at a particular period of time. Branch, in Git, it represents an independent line of development. Merge, merging is the process of combining changes from different branches. Clone, it is a process of making a copy of a repository on a local system. Pull, it refers to the fetching and merging the latest change of code to the local repository. Push, it refers to sending the committed changes from local to remote repository. And at the last, staging, it refers to filter the changes from all changes that has to be committed at the time of pushing. There are lots of Git commands used to do these tasks and more, which have included in the screen to refer. Let us move to next tool, that is Jenkins. It is an open source widely used server designed to automate parts of software development lifecycle, particularly build, test, and deploy. In the screen, you might be watching two pictures. The first picture demonstrates how different jobs are shown, and in the second picture, it shows the blue ocean of a particular pipeline. The Jenkins helps us to orchestrate over different stage of life cycle and help us to find the failure points and also help us to monitor on each stage. Whenever someone says code fat gaya, that means somewhere in the pipeline got failed. Let us move to the next tool, that is Sonarqube. This tool helps the developer to identify bugs, vulnerabilities, duplication of code, code coverage, and technical depths. In short, this tool helps us to write clean and optimized code. Let us move to the last tool, that is MEN, which was initially called as white source. This tool helps the developers to identify whether the product is secured with current version or they need upgrade to the next version. Let us consider your product is made on such that it uses Node.js and React.js. When it was made, it used some version, let's say version 15. Now if the new version is out with version 16, having all the fixes done and it is in the stable state, then MEN will suggest to upgrade the Node version to version 16. In short, it scans all software and libraries, then report the security issues with mitigation. Thank you for taking this lecture. Let us meet in the next lecture. Till then, happy coding. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on social handles.